The crowd hushes. A shared excitement crackles in the air. They're all waiting, eyes fixed on the stage. And then, a voice like no other fills the room, soaring high and diving deep with a power that grips everyone listening. This isn't just a singer. This is a young man from Kazakhstan whose voice is touching hearts around the world. This is Dimash Qudaibergen. Born in Octave, Kazakhstan in 1994, Dimash's life story isn't simply about a man with an extraordinary voice. It's about heritage, determination, and a passion that transcends borders. He was born into a musical family where songs and instruments were a big part of everyday life. He grew up with music in his blood, singing and learning nonstop. When he was just a kid, his voice already showed signs of something special. People who heard him knew this boy was going to be a star. He sang with the kind of emotion that you can't teach, bringing old Kazakh songs to life in a way that made everyone sit up and listen. His school days in Octave were not just about textbooks and exams, they were filled with a grueling but passionate pursuit of musical excellence. Under the watchful eyes of his musically inclined family, he honed his skills with the dedication of an athlete in training, understanding that each note he perfected and each melody he mastered was a step towards his destiny. In his teenage years, his talent began to blossom under the spotlight of local competitions, where he was more than just a participant. He was a force to be reckoned with, sweeping awards and earning acclaim. With a voice that could effortlessly transition between the haunting depths of a bass to the thrilling heights of a tenor.
Вообще же обычно закрепляется за певцом некое там, да, его амплуа, да, он баритон или он тенор. Вот кто ты?
Ну, когда как.
Димаш. Под настроение.
But it was more than technical skill that set him apart. It was the thoughtful way that he delivered every song. Whether singing in his native Kazakh or experimenting with classical and contemporary pieces, Dimash brought a depth of feeling to his performances that resonated with the listeners. His voice became his passport, allowing him to cross cultural barriers and connect with people on an emotional level. As word of this prodigy spread, it wasn't long before larger stages called his name, beckoning him to step into the limelight and share his gift with the world. And as he stood on these stages, with the lights shining down, Dimash knew that every sacrifice, every hour of practice, and every note he had sung had led him to this moment. The winds of change swept across Dimash's life as he ventured beyond the familiar horizons of Octave. His journey on I Am a Singer, a highly competitive platform in China. And let me take a break from the narrative and tell you just how competitive this platform is. I have reacted to a multitude of artists on I Am a Singer, and every single one of them would arguably dominate every single worldwide or Western competition we've ever heard of. These people are beasts. They're cut different. They're unintelligibly talented. And Dimash even shocks them. The I Am a Singer contest was a defining chapter of his life. Here, he stood not merely as a contestant, but as an ambassador of his culture, a young man with a voice that carried the echoes of Kazakhstan's soul. Each performance was an act of revelation, showcasing his ability to navigate complex compositions with a blend of finesse and raw power that left audiences spellbound. From operatic arias to modern pop ballads, Dimash displayed a musical versatility that defied genre and expectation. His renditions were more than entertainment, they were a display of musical storytelling that spoke directly to the heart. The show catapulted him from national pride to a subject of global fascination.
I think a lot of very big stars dreamed about fans like you. Thank you very much.
The world watched in awe, and a burgeoning international fan base, diverse as the notes he struck, began to swell. Enter the Deers.
Сол себептен осындай құрметін аяп отқаннан кейін, барлық пейілін шашып отқаннан кейін, ол кісілер әрине мен үшін қымбат, ол кісілер әрине мен жаныма жақын болады әрдайым. Жақсы көретін болғандықтан, оларды қымбат санайтын болғандықтан, мен оларды қымбаттыларым деп атап келемін.
This period was transformative. With every performance, Dimash grew not only in confidence and stage presence, but also in his artistry. The show provided a crucible for his talent, tempering under the glare of the international spotlight. It was here that Dimash Qudaibergen, the boy from Kazakhstan, became Dimash, the artist that the world would come to know and revere. His career became a whirlwind of tours, television appearances, and musical collaborations that spanned continents. Each stage was grander than the next, each audience larger, and each performance more electrifying than the last. A journey through the spectrum of human emotion, leaving fans in a state of wonder and yearning for more. I have personally experienced every single emotion on the spectrum while listening to Dimash, including absurd anger at his unforgiving talent, at his work ethic, and just straight out untouchability.
What? I don't believe it. Where are you getting it from? How are you doing it? I can't believe it. No. All right, guys. I'm just gonna be Dimash. I'm just gonna start at the lowest note possible. You know, then I'm gonna go to one of the highest notes possible. Then I'm just gonna settle somewhere in the middle, just because I can. Cause why not? Cause I can. Cause why not? Why not? I don't think I could finish this video.
Dimash must be. He absolutely must be touched by the divine. That's not why we love him, though. Beyond his talent, beyond his work ethic, and beyond his relentless perseverance to perfect his artistry, lie his humility and his unwavering dedication to his fans. Dimash always honored his Kazakh heritage, incorporating elements of his culture into his music and his performances. As Dimash's artistry flourishes, accolades and honors are bestowed upon him across the globe. While he collects awards like jewels in a crown, it was his dedication to the craft that shined brightest. His diverse performances, from television appearances to international concerts, paint a picture of an artist whose language is music, universally understood and felt. And it isn't just his solo performances that captivate audiences worldwide. Collaborations have become a significant hallmark of his career. Working with industry titans like Igor Krutoy, he crafts songs that meld his classical training with contemporary flair, pushing the boundaries of genre and expectation. His presence on social media is a beacon for fans old and new. Every post, every new song, every video of a performance, glimpses into his life as an artist that continually build this community of followers that spans every country and every continent. Yet, Dimash never lets the fame overshadow the essence of his mission, to bring joy through music. Each accolade is a reminder of his journey from a child prodigy in Kazakhstan to an international superstar, a journey marked not by the pursuit of fame, but by the pursuit of musical excellence and the desire to touch the hearts of people everywhere. His respect for his musical influences is deeply profound. His homage to artists who have inspired him, especially artists like Lara Fabian, are deeply heartfelt. His interpretation of Adagio, a song which Lara made famous, was not just a cover, it was a personal tribute. And his performances, they often echo the depth of emotion that Lara Fabian brings to her music. His artistry is celebrated in the international arena, whereas concerts are nothing short of a cultural phenomenon. Whether it's a stadium in New York or an arena in Moscow, Dimash's performances are universal in their appeal. They transcend language, they transcend culture. And offstage, his commitment to philanthropy echoes the compassion in his music. He's been involved in numerous charitable causes, from supporting children's hospitals to performing at benefit concerts. And he does this quietly, without the need for anyone to know. As we look toward the future, it's clear that Dimash's journey is one that will continue to inspire and to captivate. Each note he sings carries the promise of his continued evolution as an artist and the enduring impact of his music. His journey is a living testament to the power of a dream and the universal language of song. As Dimash himself has often expressed, music is not about competition, but about sharing and learning from one another. And in doing so, he unites us all in a shared experience of humanity and artistry. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. This was an AMR retrospective. Dimash Qudaibergen. Honestly, we could have probably made a 3-hour-long video and that still wouldn't have been enough. I hope this acts as a good intro for someone getting into Dimash, or if you know Dimash, you're trying to spread the message for something that you can use to introduce them to that. As always, give us all your feedback on this. We're just starting out with these AMR retrospectives, and we'd like to do more of them. So if you have any feedback, we will happily listen to you to make sure they get better and better as we do more and more of them. And if you want to support us, by all means, you could do that by leaving a super thanks down below, becoming a channel member, or joining us over on Patreon. The link is in the description below. Without these supporters, we could not make these videos. So please take a minute out of your day to go through the supporter list that's about to show at the end of this video, because really, we thank them and we love them, and we couldn't do this without them. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. بحبكم كتير. Salamat.